So I can make more
Listen
money.
to this, y'all.
Like I said,
Breonna Taylor that was killed, them police took money from under her mattress. Listen to this.
Leo wasn't at Taylor's apartment on the night of the raid, but several members of his small narcotics unit were, including Brett Hankerson, who fired 10 shots that night.
Who was talking during this? Who's telling you stuff?
Reno's the one that's talking the hotel. He goes in to tell me that they couldn't really search the house too much, but they did search the bedroom, and under the mattress they found $15,000 in cash.
Did you ask them what happened to the $15,000?
No, I didn't. Because I didn't know if they turned it in or not.
A source close to Taylor confirmed that it was common for her to hold large amounts of cash at the apartment. And this isn't the first time we've heard about the potential presence of money. On a phone call made from jail about 12 hours after the raid, Taylor's ex, Jamarcus Glover, is recorded saying that Taylor had $14,000 of his money.
I know, look, Taylor, cuz she, how to make the step up. We had got the team. She had the 8. I gave her the day, she picked up another 6.
This recording was specifically cited by LMPD detectives in an internal report compiled months after the raid. Even though LMPD acknowledged there might have been money on the scene, no effort was ever made to find out what happened to it. In the hours after the raid, several members of Guido's unit either lied or withheld information about their whereabouts. Luke Fawn, who was the head of the unit and took over the crime scene after SWAT cleared the apartment, told investigators 2 very different stories about when he left the scene.
How long did you stay on scene after, SWAT was done and then?
About 30 minutes, I had to head back down to the hospital with Matt.
How long were you there on Springfield?
Several hours. Matter of fact, I was there till until PIU got there. So I would assume 3 hours they got there, and once they got there, I went down to the hospital to see Matt.
Cole Gibson, Guido's partner at the time, told investigators that he went home after leaving the scene.
So after you left, around 4-ish, 3 or 4, did you go home or go back station?
The key card data obtained by Vice News shows that he actually went to the office. Hankerson, who was seen walking in and out of the crime scene, told investigators that he went directly to the hospital after leaving the scene. But cell phone records obtained by Vice News and analyzed by a telecommunications expert suggest he took an unusual detour. After initially heading northeast along the road to the hospital, his phone pinged a tower corresponding to a location well south of the route. The trip took him approximately 30 minutes, almost twice as long as it should have. Another officer noted a similar delay on his way from the hospital to PIU.
After I spoke to Detective Hankinson, I left U of L and went to our public integrity unit.
Was Detective Hankinson there by that time?
Yeah.
Do you know approximately how much later it was that he arrived?
It was after me. I'm not sure the time frame, but I do know it wasn't the time it would take you to get from U of L. There was a delay.
Hankerson arrived at PIU sometime before 3:42 a.m. when department records show he handed in his weapon. Investigators never tried to find out where Hankerson might have gone other than the hospital. The Attorney General's office, as part of its own investigation, did question some officers who Hankerson spoke with in the aftermath of the raid, but no one seemed to notice one of the oddest interactions contained in Hankerson's phone records.
Y'all see that? They stole money, man.